Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 13th, 2022. This is for Taurus, last shuffle here, right? Let's see. All right, we have taking steps and we have fragmented energy. We have someone who is trying really hard to tie up loose ends here. There's a lot going on. Someone is like, you have to make all the right moves because everything is up in the air. There may be some things that are just like, it could be with your home or something where you're like, things are up in the air. I don't know if I should go this way or that way to get to my forever home or my place or whatever. Someone is, there's a lot just like iffy, iffy, you know? Look, Two of Swords and the Magician. There's too much going on, too much iffy energy with the Two of Swords and Magician. You could be an Aries, Taurus cusp as well. But it just looks like you're taking steps and you're flying blind. You may feel like, I'm trying to believe in myself, but how am I supposed to believe in myself? And I don't know what's up ahead. And a lot of it is there's an indecision, and it's mostly because there's just too much at stake. Other people may be involved, and that's keeping things held up. Even though the thing is, it looks like even though you are operating alone, it looks like you're operating alone, but it also looks like too much is depending on another person. And you're almost to a point where you're getting bored with the situation in general. Like you're losing interest because it's like, if it doesn't make sense, it isn't true and I can't do it. Like, so there's something here about being fragmented with the Three of Cups and Two of Pentacles that there's other people involved and you can't depend on them. When it comes to like your situation, I'm seeing there could be, like I said, a home situation, but it's also about your investments, where you're investing, how you're going to make your money. There's something about it where you're so tired of having to rely on yourself, but then you have people around that you cannot rely on. That's what this looks like with the fragment energy. Like, dude, they're taking it too, they're too easy about it. They're too lackadaisical. They're too busy having fun, and they're not paying attention to trying to make changes at all. Right? They're not transitioning properly. They're doing too much of one thing, which may be too much whimsical, taking everything too casually energy, and that's what may have you fragmented. Like you believe that you could do this. Strategic taking steps is the same as the Seven of Pentacles almost, where you're trying to figure out which one should I pick. I'm not really sure. I need to make sure I pick the right one so all of them don't fall off the bush. I want to make sure that everything is still thriving when I walk away. Or, like after I'm done choosing, I want still for, it's not like you're choosing something and it's ruining your chances for something else. You want to keep your options completely open, but you're tired of missing opportunities because you're dealing with someone who's in their head, like in a fantasy world. You're like, you guys are in a fantasy world is what you're saying to other people or to the people you're connected to. You're feeling that way, right? And new supportive connections, or I won't say feeling, this is how you're acting. You're coming with this energy of like, you are in, like everything that is driving you right now is that you feel as though people around you are not taking life seriously enough, and you're tired of being the one to make things happen. New supportive connections with the Knight of Wands and Two of Swords. And the new supportive connections energy says that you're not sure what you're going towards right now. These people, they're like giving you a double-edged sword energy. Like on one hand, these new people around you seem to be like, oh, I can't wait to attack something. I can't wait to go for it. And I can't wait to, they have all this drive, and then all of a sudden they fizzle out. But this may be people coming in your space that are like, one day they're into pottery, the next day they're into freaking, I'm doing, now I'm into cooking, now I'm into this or that. And you're just like, do you have a solid goal? Right? And that may be why you're looking at people weird. Honoring path, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. The honoring path now is you worrying, you realize that you have to block people, and you're worrying about how you're going to fix everything. How am I going to put all this together? How am I going to work on all this stuff? I have to fix everything. I have to master something. So this is you, the honoring path. You're basically working, grinding yourself into the ground almost, because you realize that it's all on you. Everything is on you. That's what this looks like. Everything is on me. I got to work my butt off. I almost said the other word because it's like so strong that somebody is annoyed that they have to do so much, and they have fickle people around them. There's people coming in that are like, oh, all of a sudden newly supportive, right? I feel like these are newly supportive people that are you already deal with or you already know about, and they're just like, you have to ignore them because this is that energy of like, I'm coming in to do XYZ. You don't know what their motives are. Two of Swords, their mind is in two different places. They're coming in hot and heavy because they realize maybe you've been waiting for them to come in. It's something like that. They've been watching you and they realize that you're tired of waiting now. Oh, let me come in. Kind of thing. That's something that's here as well. And you have fragmented energy with the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. And this tells me too that you are just, I'm telling you, this is like, if I have to do it, if I want it done right, I'm going to have to do it myself now. I'm going to work my butt off to turn the wheel to make sure that things turn out in my favor. Looks like you are one Taurus that wears many, many hats, has to do a lot on your own because you can't take anyone seriously. It seems like people have their head in the clouds and you're really taking life seriously. And so you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Leo or Sagittarius as well. You don't have to be dealing with this sign. You could be an Aries Taurus cusp, but that is what's here. If not, this is in your chart, and if that's not in your chart, right? Which we have almost every sign, right? But they just highlight differently, and each of us highlight different things, different aspects of life. But it just looks like you realize that you have to take the initiative and do almost everything on your own, and this looks like it's tough. It's tough because it seems like you have to be able to believe in yourself and make choices on your own. And this is tough. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.